How's it going, y'all? Gonna have a chill stream today, just practicing, having some fun, hanging out. So I hope y'all enjoy the stream. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's a nice Thursday. The weather's been really good today, actually, which has been nice. And I learned a new trick. Well, I learned a new element for my arm combos for off string, and so I'm excited to show y'all in a little bit. I've been practicing some off string earlier today, and I figured out an element that I'm really excited about. It's kind of based off of Ryan Connolly and some of his freestyles, but I learned it I learned the idea of it at Yo-Yo Club a couple weeks ago. So shout out to Philip Pacific for helping me figure that out and letting me record a video of him doing the trick so I could figure it out. There we go. Nice. Hope everybody's doing well so far. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Simon? Appreciate you being here. How's your Thursday been going? Oops. There we go. Now we're talking. Yo, how's it going, Ray Allen and Abraham? Appreciate y'all being here. Oops. There we go. How's it going, Blue Skull? Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. Hope everybody's day is going well, whether you're at work, home, school, whatever today brings. Hope it's been a good one so far. Yo, how's it going? Appreciate you being here, Chris. There we go. Hey. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. School's out for you? Nice. Hope you're having a nice day now that school's out. I got work off today, so I figured might as well get some streaming in during the day. You appreciate it, James. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. Yeah, I guess wrong. Sometimes when you hop out of those triangles, you end up in a knot. And I guessed the wrong direction. Goodness. Can I do Iwasawa Tower? I still need to learn Iwasawa Tower. But I do know some other tower tricks, like this one for instance. There's also one that you can do from like a sort of ninja vanish. It's like kind of a tower. I don't know. It's like tower-esque. It's hard to see it. Where am I from? I am from planet Earth, which just so happens to be in the United States at the moment. There we go. You started yo-yoing a few months ago, but it's been difficult. That's fair. It can be hard to get started sometimes. What kind of tricks are you working on? trying to bind the wrong way. I can do neck laceration, which sounds way more violent than it is. But I have learned that one. Let's see, so you got a non-responsive and off-string. Nice. Those are the two main styles that I do as well too. I actually mainly do off-string, but I've done unresponsive for so long, it's kind of fun to just chill and vibe out to some tricks, you know? But I mainly compete in off-string. Neck stole. I have not yet learned neck stole, but I know regular Brent stole. Let's see. Might be able to get an under the leg Brent stole. Close. Ah, maybe not. Yeah, appreciate it, James. Thanks for the support. Shout out to James for the sub. Appreciate it. So close. Reverse Brent stole. You're pulling out all the meta tricks that I haven't learned yet. Believe it or not, I've been yo-yoing for 15 years and I haven't learned all the meta tricks, unfortunately. Maybe fortunately, I don't know. There's so many people that do them that it's like, I don't know. I like kind of doing my own style of tricks, even though it's like good to learn, you know, some of those like fundamental like comp style tricks. I like kind of doing my own style of things usually. At least when it comes to 1A. Maybe for off-string I'll learn more like meta style stuff, but not so much for 1A probably. Dang. Come on. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Nate? Appreciate you being here. There we go. Two loops down. Hey, we got Josh in the chat as well too. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Yes, it is an Evolve, and I actually have been working on an unboxing and review for it earlier today. Like, I filmed the review and saw that like a month ago when I first got it. But I've been working on editing the video today since I've been out of town. And hopefully that'll be up sometime this week. But yes, this is Evolve. Nice. It's such a good yo-yo. Which colorway did you get? Can't wait for yours, Josh. I don't blame you, dude. It's such a fun yo-yo. And it's like really, really good. Try doing all those tricks you do regularly but under the leg. It is a good challenge and it helps with zoning. I wholeheartedly agree. I have actually tried some of them. I feel like double or nothing under the leg is like really awkward though, not gonna lie. But I have done like under the leg chopsticks kind of stuff before. But I agree, yeah, like trying tricks that you already know how to do, but either around your leg or your arm or horizontal or stuff like that can be really good for learning zoning. Because you already understand the fundamentals of the trick, but you have the added difficulty of it, being around, a body part that you don't normally yo-yo around, right? You got the red one at Worlds. Nice. Even got it signed by the man, the myth, the legend, Justin of the Dower clan. You love to see it. That's awesome. The red honestly looks so good. I really like the champagne colorway, which is this one. I tried playing both of them, and for whatever reason I liked this one better, so that's the one that I went with. But the red one looks so good, not gonna lie. So for those of you who ordered the Evolve this week, did you get it from Yo-Yo Sam or did you buy it from from Justin? Because I got mine from Justin's website like a month ago. But it looks like they released some new colors on Yo-Yo Sam like yesterday, which is pretty awesome. Oh, thanks man, appreciate it. You're gonna keep naming tricks that all the new kids do, DNA. I mean, that would be one way to get more people to click on your videos, but they might not enjoy your videos if there's not actually a DNA. Copying Yo-Yo Master. Am I though? I don't know, man. I think there's room for lots of people to be on the platform doing whatever makes sense for them. And I've been streaming for a few months now. It's been fun. The Krabby Patty. Is that actually a yo-yo trick? And I'm just like, if that's an actual yo-yo trick, I might go learn it, because how could I not learn a trick called the Krabby Patty? Krabby Patty is Zontal negative 4.0 hook. Okay, if that's the case, never mind. I take back what I said. We're not doing that. I can't even do 2.0 hook, let alone negative 4.0 horizontal. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Hunter made it out. Of course he did. Alright. That's fair. Alright. I concede. Never mind. My arms get so tired trying to practice hooks, dude. Like, my best hook is like 1.5 because I don't really practice hooks that much. But I did practice the double or nothing laceration, which is not really a hook, but feels similar. Can I do magic drop? Yes, if it's the one that I think it is. That's the one from the wrist mount, where you basically go like that or something, right? I'm trying to remember. Like there's an actual, there's probably more to it than that, but that's kind of the idea, if I remember right. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've done magic drop. Could be. Is that the one that like ends in a chopstick, and whoops, that Ray does sometimes? I don't remember. Okay, so it is the one that Ray does. Okay. What brand Toyota do I use? I have a feeling that yours. Okay, Yo-Yo. My bad. What brand Yo-Yo? I use a bunch of different brands, honestly, because I'm not sponsored, and so I'm not like, you know, financially obligated in any way to use a specific brand. But the yo-yo I'm using right now is the Duncan Evolve, which is Justin Dower's signature yo-yo. It's super good. Highly recommend. And then when I play off string, I usually use Japan Technology yo-yos just because I really like them. But I've also used iYo-Yo Unlimiteds as well too, and they're really good as well. And I tried a Yo-Yo Recreation off string, which is super good. The Arazu. But apparently it's like apparently it's like more fragile and prone to cracking and shattering, which is unfortunate because it's a really good yo-yo. And like I don't know if it was just because like I was talking with Sean about it, Sean De Los Santos, and he plays off string a lot, and so it could just be that he was like putting it through its paces pretty hard. But he had one of his like totally shattered. Yes. Oh, that's true. I have tried the Boundless as well, and it is really good. I've been thinking about picking one up, actually. Well, I mean, if I pick one up, I have to pick up two at that point, because I'm going to do solo hum with it. I mean, come on. But, I've also tried the C3 Contrail, and it was pretty good. I've only ever tried one, though. I've never tried it for solo hum. And I've heard that the new Yo-Yo Friends Somersault was really good, but I haven't personally tried it. But there's some people in the Throwers Discord that have one, and they really liked it. Goodness. That went so much better when I tried that earlier today. Wide yo-yos, they don't necessarily sleep super long comparatively to regular yo-yos. They're just easier for landing like bigger tricks. And they're pretty good for horizontal. But like, historically I've used some pretty slim yo-yos most of my time that I've yo-yoed. But like for stuff like that around the, like behind the back and whatever, it's actually pretty nice to have wide yo-yos. But like my favorite yo-yo, I can pull it up right now actually, is like nowhere near as wide. So I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting is kind of weird, but like I wish there was a better way to do this. But let's just say the Evolve is like way wider than this thing. Yo, Josh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I've been working hard on the solo hum, that's for sure. Favorite yo-yo in 2024? That's tough, man, because like I just came back to the hobby at the end of 2023, and so I have tried so many yo-yos this year, it's ridiculous. But for 1A, my favorite yo-yo, hands down, is the Evolve. It's insanely good. But honorable mentions to the Duncan Grasshopper GTX2, super good. I also really like the Tachyon from Yo-Yo Friends, but neither of those were released this year. The Evolve was though. But as for off-string yo-yos, my favorite has probably been the Japan Technology Seal. Starlight is your favorite yo-yo of the year. I haven't tried one yet, but they look really good. That's the proto from Hunter, right? Nah. Oh goodness. Behind the arm horizontal just seems sketchy. Nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to try one of those. I just like, I'm nowhere near like Arizona or wherever Yo-Yo Factory is. And so like, I haven't really tried one yet. And I've kind of prioritizing off-string yo-yos at this point over 1A yo-yos for the most part. Dang, thought that was gonna work. The $1 yo-yo from Dollar Tree is gutted. I might have to try that one. Just for the memes, you know, try the dollar store yo-yo, see how it goes. I think that's the one that Hunter tried and it like literally fell apart on his first throw. Yeah, I appreciate it. I try and keep up with chat as much as I can. I will say it is a lot easier to keep up with chat given the fact that like my stream is a lot smaller than Hunter's, and like there's pros and cons to both, right? Like I'm super happy that Hunter's been doing really well with this stream, but like when you have 160 people in a stream chat, you can only keep up with people so much, and actually like still yo-yo, right? So like he's doing as best as he can for sure. But I don't know. I'm here more for chilling, hanging out, and yo-yoing, and if that makes somebody's day better, then I feel like I've accomplished something in a day, you know? But since you brought up solo hum, let's get some solo hum going. I haven't done too much solo hum today, so let's give it a go. Might need to move this computer out of the way though, because I don't want to hit it with my yo-yos. Kind of need some room for solo hum. No. Every now and then it'll slip the bind for some reason. I think part of it's because I'm using yo-yos that don't have quite as much response. So I probably ought to use my seals for this because they have better response. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Nice. Hey, we take those. We take those. We take those. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mainly do off string, and so I've been working hard on my solo hum, which is this. But I'm getting used to a longer main string, so it's like throwing me off a little bit. I don't know. Dang it. I'm not used to having, like, because you have two string lengths for a solo hum. One for the string that has both yo-yos spinning on each, or rolling together on the same string, and then the other string length, which is way shorter, to throw the second yo-yo. And I'm used to them being, well, I'm used to this main string being a lot shorter. And so like for that kind of trick, like I still have not yet figured out the timing whatsoever. A whole minute routine out of solo hum. Just do solo hum rolls for a whole minute straight. Catch, throw, do more solo hum rolls for the whole minute. I'm just kidding. No, I could probably come up with some tricks. Maybe not for like a whole routine. But I could probably get it for, I might be able to get a whole minute, but it would be a lot of repeated rolls probably for the setup. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Dude, I have been struggling so much with anti-spin lately. It's ridiculous. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I've been trying to land anti-spin and not screw it up for like days. Finally got it. I am clipping that. Goodness gracious. That took so long. Whoops. And now my yo-yos are done doing solo hum apparently. Never mind, we're good. Oh no. This is extraordinarily sketchy. I've also been working on some regular off string as well too. And I came up with, well, I didn't come up with, I was inspired by some other players on a new arm combo. No, I almost got it first try. Dang. Almost had it first try. We'll try it again. We were close. Well, the joys of off string is that it's not connected to the string. Oh no. Not sure why it keeps having that twist. Maybe I might be unwinding it improperly because there's a way I did it earlier where it would unwind and you would end up back in this mount again. And then I'd be able to go into something like that to finish it, to finish the combo. I don't know. I might have to come back to this arm combo at some point. I have submitted to Anti, yes. I submitted to it almost a month ago because I was out of town for like 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks. And because I was out of town, I knew I wouldn't really be able to practice or submit it while I was out of town. And so what I ended up doing is I just recorded the best take that I could get. And it wasn't as clean as I wanted, but it was good enough. Yo, how's it going, Beast? Appreciate you being here. You submitted the day before the deadline. That's how it's done. See, that's what I would have done if I wasn't out of town on the deadline. So I submitted on the last day that I could have submitted, which was like 3 weeks before the deadline, but like the day before actually no, it might have even been the day of me flying out. I don't remember. It was really down to the wire. I saw the request for Krabby Patty, and I indeed now know what the Krabby Patty is, and I am not capable of landing that trick. Nor do I have a desire to learn it anymore. Negative 4.0 hook horizontal does not sound like a fun time. For me at least. Because it's a whole lot of whip super fast and hope that something lands. Dang. Thought I had that one. The SpongeBob. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Please don't tell me there's also a trick called SpongeBob too. Really? Thought that was gonna mine, not gonna lie. No. SpongeBob is the new name for rancid milk. Interesting. I would not have guessed that one. I'll take a break for a minute here from Offstring. As much as I love Offstring, it can get you really tired if you're not careful. And even if you are careful. No. Okay, we're good. Also, speaking of Hunter's stream from earlier, like, I'm mad impressed at how much he's able to stream in a day. Like, dude's been grinding, and I'm super happy for him. But I'm also, like, really shocked that he has been having the energy to do, like, 4 streams in a day. Like, that's wild. I think he's been taking a bit of a break from doing it that much every day lately, which is honestly probably for the best. I hope he doesn't burn out too much. Although he's probably just like going through and like judging anti stuff, probably. Yeah, no, seriously. 8 hours straight of viewing, like, bro, my arms would fall off trying to do that. Like, the most I've probably ever done in a day is like 4, maybe 6 hours, and then I'm like useless the next day. Like, my arms are just dead. And my hands are like rubbed raw from the string burn. Hey, we actually got the under the leg Brent stole. Nice. So close. Also, I'm starting a new job next week, but that new job is fully remote. So after orientation, I have an idea of when I could potentially stream on the daily. And I'm thinking of doing like lunchtime streams for like half an hour or an hour or something. Maybe start a little bit early and so I can be able to get a good stream in each day. Because I've come to realize that like streaming is really fun, and I feel like it goes better when you're more consistent. So I'm trying to find a way to get that into my schedule. So stay tuned. Once I get kind of settled into the job and figure out like how busy it is around lunchtime, I'll determine whether I do like a lunchtime stream or like a end of the workday stream or something. My favorite whip to tower. My favorite whip to tower is probably the only whip to tower that well, actually no, I do know a few whip to towers. That's a fun one. It's a really tiny tower, but it's a fun one. But another good one is the one that I learned from Hunter, which was the double or nothing whip. Oh goodness. Keeps wrapping around my wrist for some reason. Dang. I don't know why I keep missing this, but it's a double or nothing whip. And then you go into one of the center strings, and you can unfold into a tower. Like that. It's always a fun one. There's so many whip to tower tricks now though, that it's like hard to keep up with them. And all the ones that are like 360 over the head, like lasso stuff, and just like no idea what's going on. It's just like strings whipping through the air, people spinning in circles and somehow landing in towers. And I'm just over here doing like sideways seasick because it's fun. But I honestly don't mind though. Like I'm not really like keen on learning all of the meta 1A tricks at the moment. Like I'll learn some of them, but I kind of like to just learn the tricks that I find interesting and that like go with my style, which I know can be a bit limiting at times. But I don't know. I like to express myself through yo-yoing, and I feel like the style of tricks that helps me do that are usually movement based and not necessarily like whips and hook. Well, there's some whips, but like I don't know. It's hard to describe. But I feel like I'm much more of a movement and string hit kind of person, but not necessarily from like a speed combo point of view. It's hard to describe. Yeah, the over the head 360 stuff just looks super hard. And I get so dizzy from it just watching it, let alone trying it. I don't know. I just don't have that much desire for it. But like, if I can do like small turns like this or something, then like that's not a big deal, right? Like I can do that. But like all the 360 stuff, I almost fall over when I try and do it. So when you can start putting your own flair into tricks. You just started finding your style. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. I wholeheartedly agree. It's so much fun when you can put your own flair into it. Because like, even a trick like this, just like, you can add so much to it. Just like, take sideways seasick for example. You know, you can do kind of a standard. You can make the movement bigger. You could change the angle. You could like move with your yo-yo. There's so many different stylistic choices that you can make, right? And they all make it both more fun to watch and to do the tricks, right? And so that's why I kind of like focus more in on like the stuff that matches my style, because I feel like it's more authentic to what I like to perform, right? And while it may not always score as well, I'm not really doing competitive 1A anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. But I mean, if you like meta stuff, I mean, by all means, go for it. You only do meta and hard Eli Hop variations. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you like that style of tricks and it feels like it's your, and you feel like you mesh with it well, I mean, do what you enjoy, man. It's a hobby after all, right? So like, finding your style and what you enjoy is totally fine. You have to realize I've been doing this for like 15 years, and so like after 15 years of like meta style tricks, like I kind of find the ones that I enjoy more and stick with those mostly, and I'll learn them as they come. If you gave me $1,000 to spend on yo-yos, what would I do with it? That's a great question. I would probably get, let's see here, I'd probably get a competition set of Wild Boundless, as well as a Duncan Vela, because they're actually like really good and underrated. I might get a pair of Yo-Yo Friends somersaults, and just for the heck of it, a Graviton, because why not? Actually, you know what? No, I'd get it. I'd get a full tie yo-yo at least one, if I have $1,000 to burn. So, to recap, I would get a comp set of Boundless, a pair of somersaults from Yo-Yo Friends, and then a titanium yo-yo, because why not? Anything left over goes straight to the Vela from Duncan. What yo-yo is this? This is the Duncan Evolve. It's Justin Dower's signature, and it just released on Yo-Yo Sam, I think yesterday. But Justin sold a small run of them on his website like a month ago. Let's see here. Just gotta check to see. We're doing good on time. So I'm gonna ask you the same question back, Simon. If you had $1,000 to spend on yo-yos right now, what would you spend it on? Every now and then when I try and do like the leg wrap trap, I like stick my leg out too far and my yo-yo hits it while I'm trying to do the trick. I think that's a decent kind of behind the back little flow going on there. That's fun. I like that one. See you around, Beast. Thanks for being here. You have to realize that regens are also really fun, because there's so many different ways to like to bind yo-yos that like regens can be a really fun way to like be expressive through motion. I say as I'm about to get an axle nut. Yo, how's it going? Is it Karina? Welcome, welcome. And welcome Eliza as well too. Okay. Trying to do a horizontal Yuki slack. There we go. We'll take that. We'll count it. Nope. Got caught on my hair. No. There's a cool trick you can do there where like you can rebound. There we go. You can rebound the yo-yo off the string as you wrap it around your neck and then unwrap it. Obviously, you have to be careful with that one, and I have hit myself in the face trying that trick before. But as long as you're careful, it's a fun one. That one's like sort of, it's like inspired by Hunter and Connor, Connor Seals. But they have a different way of dismounting it. Where like, when it's around their neck, like they'll, like when it's like here, they'll do something with their non-throw hand, and I'm not sure what it is. I haven't figured it out yet. So I did my own version instead. Let's try that again. Something about doing that is really satisfying. It's really fun. I say as I almost smack myself in the face. A finger spin instead of horizontal trapeze. A finger spin instead of horizontal trapeze. I will say, like maybe I'm just bad at finger spins, but like because this is kind of like rounded as like a dome, it doesn't finger spin super well. But I also might just be bad at finger spins in general. But yeah, it does. I haven't quite figured out a good way to finger spin with this one. That one was right in the knee. Let's try it again. No. Gotta get better at those leg tricks, man. They make me almost fall over. Try to turn your finger loose when you do the finger spin. Try to make your finger loose when you do the finger spin. As in like, so like bend the finger a little bit, is that what you mean? Because like the thing is like there's nowhere really for like the finger to lock in, right? Because it's like, I don't know if you can tell because it's kind of dark, but like it domes up. And so like because it domes up, it like tries to go to the outer edge of the circle instead of locking in the middle like it would with the finger spin dimple. Well, that's okay, no worries, dude. I'm also just like kind of a novice when it comes to finger spin tricks. because like I was outside of the yo-yo community proper for a while, not because I like really like did anything that made people upset or anything, but just because like life happens and I had other priorities for a while, and so like most of the finger spin tricks like became popular while I wasn't actively part of the community, and so I didn't really learn them when everybody else did. So I'm like playing catch up a little bit on some of those tricks. Like I only learned the DNA like a couple months, like a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago. Like I only properly learned it recently. So like when someone was asking earlier about all like the meta style tricks and whatever, it's like those are all tricks that became popular, you know, while I wasn't even yo-yoing with the community much, just yo-yoing mostly on my own. And so a lot of those became popular while I wasn't really actively learning tricks. But mostly just yo-yoing for fun when I had time. But I've been very active in the community since last year, around this time. Yeah, around like October, November-ish. I've been very active since then, and I probably will continue to be for a long time. But also, who knows, you know, life has priorities sometimes that don't always align with having a ton of time, and so, you know, we'll see. But I'm enjoying it while it lasts, you know. Alright, I do need to head out for now, but I will hop back on stream probably later this afternoon. I was going to yesterday as well, but stuff got in the way. But this afternoon I'll probably do some more solo hum on stream. So thanks y'all for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, do leave a like and subscribe so you can be notified next time I stream. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here.